pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
For the latest Oakcrest and national news, stories making headlines today is Tuesday, October 4th, 2011, and thanks for watching us today.
I'm Dow. Today's show, we'll take a look at what's happening today in Oakcrest sports, as well as feel-good stories about one teen who overcame bullying at her high school and how she was rewarded.
We've got those stories, including a look at today's Falcon weather with forecast, which looks like it has a chance of spoiling some plans if conditions don't change soon.
That's right. In just a moment, we'll let you know if we have to go back to last week's weather, which was soggy and dreary, or if the sun will make an appearance with afternoons that change things for the better.
If you missed any of today or just want to catch up on the past episodes, watch Everything Oakcrest and Beyond right here on our YouTube channel. It's updated daily with all of our newest videos and content. And don't forget, if there's a story you'd like to see featured on our show, or if your club has an announcement, or if your team has sports scores, give them to us at the media studio right here at Oakcrest. Or you can send us an email or find us on Twitter. Our email address is talentproductions@yahoo.com and is at the bottom of the screen.
All right, let's take a look at what's happening today in national news headlines.
In national news today, we take a look. One courageous young student, high school student, who is now being recognized for her recent victory over bullying. With a New Jersey taking a strong stand against bullies in our schools, other states are now jumping on board to do the same.
And in this small town school, a girl suffering from Asperger's syndrome, which is a form of autism, was recently the subject of a joke. That joke, in the end, backfired on the bullies, and she became homecoming princess of her school. Here's a look at her story.
Last week, Rachel got some wonderful news.
I was nominated for Freshman Homecoming Princess, and that was just such a surprise for me.
It was also a surprise for Rachel's mom, Kathleen, who immediately became suspicious.
Rachel has a lot of friends, but she doesn't socialize outside of school. That's a little too difficult for her right now.
Difficult because Rachel suffers from a form of autism called Asperger's syndrome.
They sometimes have difficulty being social. They don't make eye contact. They don't always have a lot of friends.
Kathleen says it turns out some bullies put Rachel's name on the homecoming ballot as a joke.
This is not okay. We need to treat people with dignity and respect.
I decided that if it was a mean joke, it would drive those kids really nuts if I actually won and had a lot of fun with it.
Rachel's mom got on Facebook and spread the word about what happened, and it went viral.
The community of Poway and the students at Poway High School do not tolerate bullying, and they made that very clear with their voting.
Rachel won.
I was so surprised, and I was so happy about it.
And if Rachel thought she had a lot of friends before, she's certainly got a lot more now.
I'm just hoping that other kids who have been bullied are going to take a message from this, and other kids who are bullies are going to realize that what they're doing is wrong.
In your weather today, conditions may improve, but not for long. Unfortunately, the weather outside of your door is getting ready to shift back into the same pattern of last week.
If you look out your window today, and if you're heading outdoors, don't plan on it being too nice out there. And bring an umbrella just in case. The midday high will only reach 68. But it will be a little stuffy out there. Again, the humidity creeps back up into South Jersey. Tonight,
things won't get much better. It will be clear and the low will drop to 51. But the humidity will increase for tomorrow. Today, we're looking at a 69% humidity, but tonight it will jump to 89% just before sunrise. And that definitely means an uncomfortable tomorrow.
Let's hope that all changes soon. In upcoming clubs and meetings, there will be a senior class meeting in 200 on October 13th at 2:45. There will also be a junior class meeting in room 315 at 2:35. Anyone with questions should see Mr. Petty or Mr. Mark. And following will be a GAA meeting in 201 on October 18th at 2:45. All female athletes should plan on attending that meeting.
If you happen to pass by the cafeteria this morning and notice that there's a lot of activity happening there, that's because there is. This morning campaign convention is being held in the cafeteria, and every year it features local and state politicians who are on hand to answer questions and encourage young people to vote.
This year, anyone who 18 can register to vote and will be able to next year's presidential election. So make sure you get the information you need to sign up and make your voice heard.
For sports today, there's a bunch of games scheduled. After school, first up, the varsity and JV field hockey team will travel to face Vineland High School in away games. The boys and girls cross country team will hit the ground running against Hamilton here at home. The freshman football team faces Mainland also here at Oakcrest for a home game.
In addition to those games, the varsity and JV boys soccer teams will be both facing Vineland here at home, while the varsity and JV girls soccer team will both have away games and they take on Vineland. On the courts today, the girls tennis will stay here at Oakcrest to face Alma, while the other girls, the volleyball team, will travel for an away match against Pleasantville.
Also, for anyone staying after school for a club or sport activity buses, there are only 3:30 buses today, no 5:30 buses.
And speaking of supporting your Falcon sports teams, there's no better way to do than by purchasing one of these great new wristbands that Oakcrest Media is selling for a low price of only $2.
That's right. For only $2, you can get one of these great one-size-fits-all wristbands that say Oakcrest Falcons, we blue and gray. And since Oakcrest Media is selling them, you can stop down here, right here to the media studio to purchase one today before they're all gone.
Before we go, don't forget that you can log on to Twitter to follow OHS Falcon TV for club meetings, dates, news, sports, stories, and important info that you need again. So that's OHS Falcon TV on Twitter.
But if it's not Cubs you want and it's information you need, then make sure you visit our Oakcrest Falcon TV website for the latest updates on everything Oakcrest and what's happening in the media program. On our website, we have links to videos, photos, and much more. Our site is at the bottom of the screen, and you can also get through us to the Oakcrest webpage.
That was your news for Tuesday, and thanks for watching today. For Aaliyah and everyone else here at the Falcon TV studio, we'll see you back here tomorrow. I'm Dalvin, and this is Falcon TV News. Have a great day.
Ram. I'm mad. I can't mess it up. I don't care. It's my first time.